So we have seen that an example like under Six Sigma, each and every group of company, they will have by their own companies or by their own kind of products. And these products, what they will do is each and every product related will have one observer will be called as a vice president. So they will be called as a working president of the particular product. Now here the important task is three products, three vice presidents. Can we manage three business with help of the two vice presidents? Can we manage three business with help of by one working president? It will manage when you are a qualified person of the Six Sigma belt. So once you got Six Sigma master belt, which means at a time you will be able to manage by 3 or 4 projects. If a person is having a black belt in his hand, he can able to manage 2 projects at a time. Green belt means he can happily to manage 1 project. At the same time, he can manage 2 projects also in that caliber they are having. So these all the things will be come across only by experience. In simple, Six Sigma black belt means the person is having more than 40-50 years of experience. 40-50 years of experience. At that time, he will be handled by 2 different worlds. Iron related business he will handle opposite. Plastic business also he will handle. Even if you inform to him, I'm going to start a new business which is focusing on electrical or any kind of electronics or some other software industry, will you be able to manage it? Yes. Because these kind of people, they are having a vast span of experience for working in different projects. So Six Sigma also was saying the same thing. When you are actively participating in multiple projects, and then definitely your work will be recognized and as well as you will be awarded by giving a certification. Six Sigma so and so belt, whether green, black or master belt. When you have Six Sigma master belt in your hand, when you go for any company interview, they will have a strong belief on that you are a potential candidate. I cannot able to treat you with a regular kind of person. So I need to give you more salary, more importance, at the same time important tasks only I can able to assign to you. So this is the beauty of the Six Sigma master belt. But anyway, here the concept also the Six Sigma was introduced, or simply you can say like who is the father of Six Sigma? He is Mr. Bill Smith. Father of Six Sigma is Bill Smith. So he is the person only talking about. We need to show that the difference between a regular person or who is having ordinary experience versus real-time experience. Even if you go for any IT industry as a job or an employee, I have seen many of them. They will come up with a fake experience. So if they will complete their course, like BE, CSE or IT or something else, and they will attend for the interview, they will say like, I have 1 year experience or 2 years of experience. Just like a fake experience. This is commonly known by everyone. But when you are attending for the interview, how effectively you are answering those questions. Based on that, they will have a trust on your certificates. Certain people, what they will do? They will go for the background verification. Really, whether this company was existed or not, whether really you are working in that company or not, whether you create any fake certificate like salary or expense or all these things, every time the company will spend money for to know about whether you are a genuine candidate or not. So Six Sigma and Will Smith also was saying, I don't want to adjudicate by ordinary experience versus extraordinary experience. Both are experiences. But how you will say like you are a having a qualitative experience. For example, you are completed your BTech in Wales University. Somebody was completed their BTech at IIT. Now you just tell me both are having CSE degree in their hands. When they go for the interview panel, first they will call IIT student only. But both are having say BTech CSE 70 percentage, and you both are having same kind of degrees in your hand, but they will give priority to call only for the from first of all first priority for the IIT, second priority for you. What is the difference? Why they are giving importance for the brand? Because what companies will believe that two things. You came from central government body. IITs will be monitored by central government. Second thing is, when compared to any other institute, as of now in India, IITs are best for providing the facilities for the each and every student. So ultimately what they will believe is, they know about all the kind of practical exposure. Whether they are using or not secondary, but they have all the facilities. And moreover, it is not that much easy to get seat from the IIT. So many other factor bases, what they will do, they will adjudicate. First, I would like to conduct interview at IIT. Then second priority only, I will come to your university. So how you are differentiate the quality of the student? Why don't you differentiate about by the quality of experience? Even teaching faculty like me. So where do you work? What is your total experience? I am telling you, I am having total of 14 years of experience. So where do you work? I will give you the list of 4 colleges. When I go for the interview, same time another person will come and he will say like, I am also having 14 years of experience, but I worked in so and so universities. So and so universities have been worked in. At the same time, I worked sometime as a part-time faculty at some government affiliated institute. So ultimately what will happen, they will give importance for who is having experience in university or who is worked as contract faculty at the government institute. Because you cannot able to get job that much easily at the university. You are well qualified and well reputed. So how you are seeing about the quality of experience, here also we need to be recognized, we need to be differentiate your experience. How you are going to be differentiate? By giving the belt. That is a beauty and important concept of the Will Smith. I am going to give you Lean Six Sigma, black belt, green belt, master belt, which is going to be indicating like your experienced person in so and so domain. That is also they will mention. He is the person experienced in IT as well as education. So when you go for inside, like an education, again higher education like research level, PG, PhD, in that level, you will be able to handle. Even if you talk about technical education, like engineering, non-technical education, like BA, BCom, BSc, if you talk about professional course like MBA, MCA, you will handle by any course. So broader term like an education, but inside, if you go for any other domain, you will be able to handle. Even if you talk about the IT also again we are having a number of platforms. Most of the platforms will be handled by the single person. So that is why quality, when it comes, Six Sigma also to be following, which is going to be giving that based on your experience, they are giving the certifications for you. Now, once the Will Smith was introduced in the year of 1920 of the concept called Six Sigma, simultaneously he has been focusing on practically we need to be implemented. I hope you are aware about generic motor. Generic motor is one of the very popular company in USA for manufacturing of the four-wheeler cars. In India, we know about Hero company, Maruti company, Suzuki company, like that. Generic Motors is located at is located at USA, but at the same time they are having sales in all over the globe. You know about Motorola company, right? You know Motorola mobiles, but once upon a time the Motorola company was very very popular in manufacturing of the engines, four-wheelers vehicles. As we know about BMW car, but actually the company was established for the sake of manufacturing of the machines and flights, choppers. Especially Second World War time, there is a greatest importance for the Air Force. So by the time the BMW company was established and they have created different machines for the choppers, flights. After that there is no war, there is no importance for the flight, and slowly the company was cut down. Later, they have been manufacturing on four-wheeler engines, two-wheeler engines, like that they are settling down in the market. Because now the war is gone out, now people are talking about the bio war, pharmaceutical related. So in future, next generation, we don't know what kind of war will come. But people are predicting like scarcity of the water. Maybe that is right also. Now itself, even in this location, like Pallavaram, certain locations, if there is a rain, they will have water. If there is no rain for continuously 3-4 months, there is no water facility near to this Pallavaram. So they said, definitely Third World War, you will fight for the water. In the Fourth World War, definitely you will be using stones. In the Fourth World War, definitely you don't have any kind of weapons. You will be using only by stones or any kind of sticks only you will be able to use, because Third World War, if it is happened, it is going to be taken that much of seriousness. Fourth World War, you don't have anything in your hand. So that is the seriousness of the Third World War. But anyway, after Second World War, the company was come down. They have manufactured by the four-wheeler vehicles, two-wheeler vehicles. Okay. After that, the Six Sigma concept was come to the very fast, because when you talk about in India, what are the three important sectors to be required to increase your have you heard this word? What is this GDP? How they will calculate? Okay. At least you know about GDP. That is very good thing, because mostly Indians they don't know. By mistakenly you have seen newspaper or somewhere else you would have come across this word. Have you ever heard about this one? NI? National income. Okay. GDP is gross domestic product. They will see about all the sectors, income and expenditure. What are the surplus we are having, that is going to be converting in percentage. India is all the time to fight to get GDP between 6 to 9%. Before independence, like 1940s, the country GDP is 33%. Before independence, our GDP is 33%. Now our GDP is fighting 6 to 9%, and especially last year GDP in minus, because no production, no sales, no salary. Many people are unemployed. More than 22 million people are unemployed. They don't have any jobs because all plants are shut down. So GDP was in minus 3%. This is the first time India was facing minus 11%. That is why in the second wave time, the PM was decided, I won't do any kind of lockdown. He has given freedom to the states, chief ministers. Let you decide. If you want lockdown, you can impose. I won't do any kind of lockdown because the GDP is decreasing. If the GDP is decreasing, ultimately the companies will run away from India. If companies are goes out from India, no jobs for the people. If there is no job, no income. No income means again hungry strike, and many people will die, like in Nigerian countries. You know about Nigerian countries, what will happen? Every day night, 11 members are dying night time. They don't have any kind of food, and they will just sleep. When they are sleeping, by the time itself they are dying because they don't have basic food facilities. That is why you will find out any images in Google or somewhere else, which is just like a skull, skeleton. Their body structure because they don't have food facility. Okay, that is a different story. When it comes to the GDP, we are having three important sectors. That is agriculture sector, as you know about the farmers. Second one, industry sector, as you know that companies. Third one, service sector, as you know, banking, education, all these things are service sector. So all these sectors has to work properly. But most of the economists were saying like the country GDP is basically depending on industry sector, next service sector. So what the Modi government was decided is we need to go for the rapid development of the GDP. So they are focusing on service sector because service sector we need to spend less amount only. As you are seeing about banking sector nowadays, I never expect the banking sector will come up with the app. Because when I was a student like you, I need to go for the bank for paying the challan. Because I came from the government college, so we need to go for bank, we need to pay exam fee. I'm talking about exam fee. We need to go for the bank, we need to stand on queue, we need to pay exam fee at a specified bank, only state bank. We need to pay challan over there and we need to submit the receipt to the office and then only they will do an exam application form. So by the time we don't have online challan, online DD, online transactions, even net banking also we don't have in the year of 2002. But nowadays they are giving login ID, password, OTP and you can do your transactions. Nowadays the banking sector was very secured one, but they are also giving up to the other kind of non-banking institutions where you can able to call as, I forgot the exact word. I can called as YONO banking. YONO banking means they don't have any kind of branches. They don't have any kind of head office, but they will do like a banking transaction. Example, Google Pay, Phone Pay, Amazon Pay. They don't have any branches, but they will do all the kind of banking services, which is related to the products only. If you have any kind of transaction related problem, they will give you two important things: one toll-free number, one mail ID. But if anything happens wrong, if you go to bank, if you ask them, they will say like we are not responsible. Because you would have done all the transactions through our banking app. But you have done in Amazon. Go and ask Amazon. But in that way, the e-commerce, the banking sector was grown like anything. So the GDP was increased, then ultimately there is an importance for the industrial sector, service sector. As we know that government is all the time allotting lakhs and crores of rupees for the development of the farmers, but it practically will never happen. Because farmers, they don't know about the banking operations. They don't know that what benefits are given by the government. Only the intermediaries are earning a lot. So ultimately farmers, they are allotting lakhs of crores, but it's not reaching to them. That is why many people, they come out from the farmer business to industries. Next, when we talk about Six Sigma under the methodology. So if you want to increase your efficiency, if you want to get more experience, now Six Sigma was proposing a methodology. Methodology means if you simply follow these techniques, then definitely you will be able to improve by yourself. But here two methods are there. So first method is which is talking about existing things. And second method which is talking about by the new things. So what is meant by DMAIC and what is meant by DMADB? Now here DMAIC is standing for D for measure, sorry, D for define, M for measure, A for analyze, I for improve, C for control, which is talking about existing system. If you talk about existing laptop, existing four-wheelers, existing two-wheelers, existing of anything, you want to go for the different types of design. Now, the structure of table was like this. Now, tomorrow we are thinking that we need to go for the new design of manufacturing of the table. So if you want to go for the new design, again you need to go for define. So what kind of table? This is in iron. Can we go for the glass or can we go for the wood? One thing we need to be finalized, and then we need to go for the measurement, the dimensions of the table, and then we need to go for analyze whether what is the life of the table once we manufacture. Wood means if you are using at the house or if you are using at the office room, the life will be good. Or if you are using a wooden one at the outside or outdoor, then the life of the wood will be come down. So what we supposed to do? Can we go for glass or by the wooden one? We need to go for discuss and we need to be finalized. So once you decide, okay, fine. Now the structure was like this. So what improvement we want to do in the existing table? Then finally, you need to control by the wastages or by the expenditure. So this is a simple example of the table, but in the company it is not like that. They will talk about a visionary. The visionary value is 1 billion, 1 billion. Lakhs and crores of rupees worth of projects, they will talk about with the help of DMAIC. Because existing project, if you want to do improve or modification, you need to spend lakhs and crores of rupees. Relatively, they will think, what is the return I am going to get? So this is talking about by the existing system. And the next one is DMADB, which is talking about new one. This was not existed. This was not existed, but we are trying to introduce by the new product. When you talk about electronic gadgets, you are talking about three important things like laptop, iPad, mobile phone. Can we see any kind of fourth one? Can we introduce any kind of fourth electronic gadgets where the same features are having by the laptop? Yes. What is that? I don't know. But definitely, the new product we are going to see for the future. I don't know whatever is that. Now we are seeing laptop, iPad, mobile phone. This is important for us for the current scenario. But in the next generation, they will laugh at us. These are all outdated products. These are all outdated products. New product they will be using. What is the product we don't know. How they will got the how they got the new product? It will involved by the DMADM. So here also again they will talk about define, measure, analyze, and the third one is designing. Whatever the new product you are thinking, you need to go for design. Once you design, you need to go for the verification. I have seen that BMW car, once they manufacture, they will go for the test drive. 200 times they will do the accident. Once they manufacture the car, intentionally the BMW company will do accident more than 200 times of the car. They will test. Once it was clear, then they will certify that the process what we followed is correct. 200 times. You just imagine what is the damage of the car. So here also we are using this laptop so delicate. So after that we have seen them touch. So far I have seen only the desktop. After joining this college only I bought this laptop. So after I bought this laptop I have seen that no, people are using like a touch. So in future generation you might be or you will see some more advanced thing. Especially when you join an IT company, definitely you will be updated by yourself with the close attachment of the technology. So definitely you will be touch with the technology. So current trends and as well as future trends definitely will be helpful for you. Okay guys, that's all for the day. We'll see rest of the concept for the next class. Okay guys, that's all for the day. You can leave now.